much of what you're doing as you get older, let's say when you're younger, working out and all that, is building your buffer, building the amount of distance from needing help to live your daily life to where you are. And some people ask, like, Mano, what's the point of doing the exercise? Like, I'm gonna have to do this for the rest of my life. And I wonder, like, I don't think it'll be exactly this way, the way you're doing it right now for the rest of your life, but it'll be very close if we're doing things right. And of course, that might seem daunting that, like, you're gonna have to do this for the rest of your life, but you're not gonna have to work as hard later on to maintain than you are right now to gain. Now, that would be totally different than as if you're growing up and you just sort of maintained more of what you built as a kid. And some people are fortunate enough to do that. But for most people, there's a period of life, probably around university, all the way up until having kids, high school, all the way up until having kids, maybe they're a little bit more self-sufficient, that whole zone, it's you're not really focusing on yourself. You're having a lot of life events, you're experiencing a lot, you're having a lot of life's joys, but you're not getting to build that buffer or maintain that buffer. And that's really what continuing to exercise will be. Now, there's going to be a way that you're trying to lose body fat, for example, so you have to work a little bit harder in that time. But once you get to your goal, once you've built your muscle, all you're trying to do is to maintain, to keep that buffer, build it so much that as you age, that that level of muscle, that level of cardiovascular fitness, of bone health, whatever it is, does not get to the point where you're going to need assistance to live. And not enough people this time and age have enough buffer. So what I'm trying to do with the people I know and the people I work with is build that buffer. So at the very least, even if we're not getting to your fitness body composition goals, we're at least keeping this buffer big enough that you can live independently without assistance for a large majority of your life. So the more bone, the more muscle, the more cardiovascular fitness you have, the longer it would take for you to get to a level where it's not enough to get through your life, right? So all I'm asking you to do is, at the very least, we're building your buffer. We might not hit your body composition goals all the time. We're not be a high performance athlete, but at the very least, we're trying to get your health. We're trying to build that buffer so that you won't ever need help to live your life. And what more can I ask of you, or you can ask of anybody else, that you want to be able to live independently when you're a little bit older as well. And the way you're going to do that is to build your buffer.